There are more meetings planned in the coming weeks to explore sharing services with the town and county. At a chamber breakfast a couple of weeks ago, you said something interesting. You said you think the day will come when the city and the town will merge. And do you think that's going to be sooner rather than later? How far off do you think that'll be?
I think in my little speech I said, in 100 years, there'll be one Plattsburgh. And at year zero, there isn't. At some time, we have to start having that discussion. It would be a very long process. I think there's real advantages to both municipalities to merging and sharing in some of the advantages that the city has. For instance, a professional fire service that could extend its reach a little bit broader, perhaps. We already do a lot of mutual aid, but we can also share in those costs as well. A professional police force, all the various attractions downtown, and power that is cheaper than just about anywhere else in the country. But there's disadvantages as well. We do have a slightly higher tax rate, not a dramatically higher tax rate, but a slightly higher tax rate than in the surrounding areas. We've got some legacy costs that they would be concerned about. I believe if really clever people got together and kind of, just for temporarily for the purpose of discussion, erased a little line on a map and said, is there any way we could do all this together better than we're doing it separately? I think it's obvious that if we came together and did this together, we have to be able to do this together better. Let me give you one example. As you know, the city is quite landlocked. We're surrounded literally by the town. We really have no room to grow and expand. I had an economic development opportunity sent to me saying, if you can provide us with 100 acres of land and access to cheap power, we'll invest $100 million and generate 100 jobs. Great. We don't have any land. So I sent it up to my counterpart, the supervisor in the town, and said, this might be an opportunity you'd like to pursue. But if we could do that within the city, we could actually save many industries that need the kind of energy intensity that they were asking for. We could save in their annual costs of electricity and various taxes about $1 million a year. We can have their costs because of our electricity, but we're not able to do that. So it's in the town and the city's best interest to find places for those industries that really can't take advantage of some of the assets we provide. So I am hopeful that there's actually a way to do this that's best for both entities.